Hi, I especially welcome you all to PlusLife. In today's world, one of the best ways you can boost your self-confidence as a woman is to maintain a healthy vagina, a fresh vagina. So in today's video, I'll be discussing douching. What exactly is douching? Why do women douche? What do doctors or health professionals say about douching? I'll discuss about 5 or 6 effects and yes, so without wasting much time, let's get started. But before then, if you're a first timer, if today is your first time watching my video, welcome and welcome again to PlusLife. We talk about health and other related issues. So kindly subscribe and enjoy more health videos. So let's first start with what douching is. The word douche simply means wash or soak. So when you're talking about douching or vaginal douching, it simply means washing out the inside of the vagina. I mean the inside, the intertus of the vagina with water and other mixture of fluids like vinegar, iodine or salt water, baking soda and the rest. Why do women douche? Most women around the world douche for several reasons, of which some are for the purposes of cleansing the vagina after menstruation, which makes sense. And another thing is that women douche for keeping freshness after having sexual intercourse, and also to avoid bad odor from the vagina. And another thing too is that some women douche to avoid sexually transmitted diseases. We have a lot of reasons why women douche. These are some of them. So what do health professionals also say about douching? Is it a good practice? So many research by lots of health professionals around the world show that the risk or the effect of douching on women or on the vagina outweighs the benefits, and that is why health professionals discourage the practice of douching. And I'll be discussing about 5 or 6, like I said earlier, 5 or 6 of this effect. So let's quickly move to the effects. Now, I'm talking about the effect of douching on the vagina. There are a lot, like several reasons, but these are the main ones. So if you are thinking douching is doing you more good than harm, you may be deceiving yourself. So let's get straight to the point. Number 1, douching interrupts or disrupts the pH value of the vagina. So the vagina has a magical way of cleaning itself. You don't need to force things there. You don't need to do any hard work to keep it clean. It has its own way of cleaning itself. And the vagina has its own way of keeping balance of yeast and then bacteria. So when you douche, it's more like you're forcing things there, and it's going to interrupt with this pH balance, causing you bacterial infections and other infections. That is why people who normally douche, sometimes they experience, not sometimes, all the times, they experience bacteria or yeast infections and then discharge from the vagina and all that. Number 2 is douching causes PID, pelvic inflammatory diseases. By this we mean infections of the uterus, the fallopian tube and other reproductive organs of a woman. This is because anytime you douche, you forcefully push bacteria into the reproductive tract. And number 3 is high risk of sexually transmitted diseases. So we have the HIV and the rest. You make the vagina or the vagina area prone to these diseases. So it's easy for bacteria and other bacteria to enter. So it's more like it becomes an open space, welcoming all the bacteria into your vagina. And I know you wouldn't want to do that. The 4th thing is that douching causes pregnancy complications. By this, we mean the ectopic pregnancy, preterm birth, and low birth rate. If you're a pregnant mother or you wish to have a baby someday, just stay away from douching. Never. Don't do it. okay. You wouldn't want to do anything harmful to your baby, so just stay away from douching. Number 5, maybe the last point, is vaginal dryness. This is simple. Anytime you douche, the excess water or the excess fluids you use, it strips off the natural lubrication in the vagina, so it makes your vagina very dry. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of women feel so much pain down there after sexual intercourse and other activities. So yes, and sometimes one bad thing is that you may feel like you are douching to remove odor and other things, but in the other way around, you are welcoming them into your vagina. So I always say this, as a woman, the best way, the very best way to keep your vagina clean and healthy, yes, I want that word, to keep your vagina healthy, is by practicing good hygiene. Just keep the place clean, dry, like so. Let me not just say this. So in my next video, we'll be talking about some little like basic things you can do down there to maintain vagina hygiene or to keep your vagina healthy. So yeah, so that is it. If you enjoyed this video, kindly like, subscribe, share my link with your friends, and guys, let's let's grow together. I love you all so much for this.